All right, so it's time to install the WhiteStone dome for the Galaxy S21, which is the smaller variant that I have. Now, inside this box, it's a 2-pack as well. And you saw the installation for the S20 Ultra. It was a task. Pretty sure they probably don't have it like that for this one, but let's check it out. Yeah, this is basically the older way, if you will, which is a relief because, man, you know, the newer way is cool and everything, but man, oh man, it was a task. It was a task, and I was actually pretty nervous. You do get the back panels there. You get 2 glasses. We'll sit down the side. But I was pretty nervous installing the other one, if you want me to be honest. But this is more of a traditional look and feel the way WhiteStone Dome does their glasses. So you get the weight and everything, and you get some wipes, and you get this classic version here, and then you get the let's get my knife. Oh, here we go. You get the UV light here. All right, I'm getting it right this time. First try. It's on this side. Boom, got it. All right. So you get your UV light. You get your Type-C cable. And you got all your things you need to cover up the speakers and everything with. And you got your manuals, instructions, and everything. Now there's instructions on the website as well. There's a video on the website to show you how to do this if you're really nervous about doing it. But you know, I feel like I've done this way a lot of times, so I really, you know, I don't really have any kind of special preparations or anything to do with this one. So it's going to power off the device. This way right here, I've actually done this so many times. Sometimes I don't even read the instructions. I just rip right through it and get going. But you really should read the instructions. Again, I've done this so many times. This goes on top of here. It's going to sit on top of here. That goes like that. After you put your phone in there, you got your dust removals. So I'm gonna clean up the phone. This is probably, you know, one of the most important things about putting this glass on is getting all the dirt off. Taking your time getting the lint off, and then also taking your time when the adhesive, or you know, the glue or whatever is going down onto the device. You just have to take your time with it. You have to let it go on its own, because if you don't, you move it around. Trust me, I've moved it around multiple times and end up messing up the glass and have to do a reinstall. So you want to get this all cleaned off. And then you want to get it taped off. I'll get those little dust particles, don't worry. You just want to make sure that you tape off every single hole, because you don't want your device to get any of the adhesive inside the holes. You want those juices to stay out of the holes. No juices in holes, folks. No juices in holes. Keep it clean, keep it out, and you will do a good install. Yep. You will get a good install in there. So on this device, you know, you have those 2 microphones. You want to make sure you cover those up. You want to make sure you cover them up, and just make sure that all the holes are patched up. You just don't want anything in the holes. Because the thing is, if you get this adhesive inside the holes, your phone is now ruined. Because it's going to seal up the hole, and that's what you don't want. So now I've got the top and that done, so now I want to go on this side right here.
I'm gonna make sure we seal this up. Just like that.
Make sure it is sealed. Boom. Now, the last thing you want to seal up is the top speaker grill. And that is so you'll be able to hear people talk to you afterwards. It's really thin, and this is super sticky, so you make sure to get it covering the entire thing. You only want it on the edge. like that. All right. Now I can drop it down in there, and I can go back over this and clean it off again. You're gonna make sure that speaker grill is completely covered. You're gonna wipe it off. If you can, do motions like this. One motion, like that. One motion down. All right. Now we get our dust removing tool, and we start getting dust off. Because believe it or not, there is dust on here. You want to try not to touch it. Nothing. You just want to get all the dust off. If you need a really bright LED, I have a really bright LED spotlight, and you can see it when I lay it down. See it right there? You want to make sure you have a really bright LED so you can see any kind of dust particles. You want to get all of the dust particles. All right. Now we can sit this on here like that, and then I'll sit this right here. One important part of this is having a level desk, folks. You want to have a level desk. Before I do that though, one other step, got to put the juice catchers in there. Really didn't have to pick them up, but I'm so used to picking it up. Oh, this thing. Come on, son. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I didn't really have to pick it up. I'm so used to doing it like that though. Now, if you just really want to be sure, because those juice catchers, they kick off some dust. So get those up out of there. That'll be something on there that you really want to be careful with. So after you get the juice catchers all cleaned up, sometimes I've done these where I had a little bit of lint in there from the juice catchers, and I was frustrated, but too late. I didn't want to lift. So get it situated. Now you can put this on. Now you can put this on. And you want to make sure your desk is leveled. When you put this in here and drop it, the little part should not move around. See how it went straight down like that? That's the way yours should be. And you just take this whole thing off right here. That's what you need to do. Boom. I'm saying, then you get a glass. This can be intimidating. Not this way, but the other way for sure is intimidating. And then you want to go ahead and peel this off. Now, this glass is super thin, folks, so be careful when you're peeling it off. Oh, just want to drop it right there. And then here's where you get this joint right here. And then you put it right here. Then you want to move that little juice down to the center and then pull the tab. Once it gets in there, or that little part is right there, pull it. And that weight will all take care of itself. See, the juice catchers are just, they're filling up with juice. The juice catchers are filling up with juice. This is the part right here. This is another important part that you need to wait. While this is doing that, get your thing set up here to turn on the UV light. That's what you do. Get everything set up while it's waiting. Don't rush it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna drop right down in the right spot. Check it, make sure, and you'll be good to go. You can eat you a Thin Mint. The Ultra came out fantastic too. You can see how it looks. Came out fantastic. The light on it is nothing. Yeah. WhiteStone Dome. This is a good glass. There's other alternatives out there, but you know, WhiteStone don't hook up the review units. I like WhiteStone don't when they do work. I had a debacle with the other glass a while back. I think it was the Note 9, I think it was, or it was real cheap and broke easy. Haven't had that happen since. So here it is on the S21, and we'll see how this goes down. Make some phone calls, and we'll get it going. All right, see you in the next one. Take care. Good. Where's the hoses? Should line up perfectly.